Hear me? I can hear you. Hi. How are you?
Oh, my sweater's not ready.
It's
so bright in here. Jeez.
Kiki.
Right, it's fine.
Kiki,
yes.
You're not even on the air yet, and you're complaining about the lighting.
It's so bright in here.
Now, why is it bright in there tonight, Kiki?
Because I forced you to put up Christmas lights.
That's right, and that's what you usually do at Christmas time. So you're complaining that Santa's little elf put up Christmas lights in the studio, and we got a very, very exciting Christmas show on Friday night. That's going to be fun, isn't it?
Yep.
Is that my cue to shut up? Oh, my God.
Oh, that's better. Okay.
What'd you just do?
I just unplugged the Christmas light.
I knew. Why are you doing that?
Okay, you ready?
I guess.
Okay, here we go. So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Tuesday. And of course, it's Kiki's karaoke. Now, I want to tell you a quick little story here from Santa's elf with a hat on. I had 3 Christmas songs I was going to do, and it just wasn't working. It just wasn't working out for me or you. And, I'm bad. I'm a really bad singer, but it's okay. So I just picked a foreigner song because you know why? I love them. And why not? All right. So everybody, here we go. Out of your chair. Come on, pull your support hose down and let's go. We're going to sing some foreigner right now. Here we are today. Oh, is it loud enough? Yeah. You're as cold as ice. You're willing to sacrifice our love. You never take advice. Someday you'll pay the price, I know. I've seen it before, it happens all the time. You're closing the door, you leave the world behind. You're digging for gold, you're throwing away a fortune of feelings, but someday you'll pay. That's right, Mr. Lou Graham. Ready? You're as cold as ice. You're willing to sacrifice our love. Look at my hat. Look like the Statue of Liberty. You want paradise, but someday you'll pay the price, I know. I've seen it before, it happens all the time. You're closing the door, you leave the world behind. You're digging for gold, you're throwing away a fortune and feelings, but someday you'll pay. Play that guitar. Yeah! I'm pretending someone's playing their guitar. Woo! Yeah! Here we go. Oh, as you know that you are. As cold as ice to me. Sing it, baby. Right? Here we go. Getting into it now. That's right. Ooh, I got a groove going. I think that's it. I'm not feeling any more at all. So I hope you enjoyed that little ditty of Cold as Ice because, it's freezing here in Rhode Island. Okay, why isn't this silly thing just... I need to turn the volume down. There we go. Oh, yay! Now I got to turn the Christmas lights on. Everyone, just bear with me a moment.
She's going to electrocute herself. I know she's going to do it. She's going to shock and she's going to scream. She's touching wires that she shouldn't do. She forces me to go into the studio decorating with Christmas lights. Oh, that's great.
Okay.
Hi.
All right. Now I'm going to turn that on.
What the heck is she doing?
Look around. I'm just going to look around, make sure everything's good. Oh, let me take the hat off.
Don't touch anything.
Oh, my God.
God.
Yay. That was fun.
So unprofessional.
But it really, honestly. It should have been a Christmas song. And I apologize. Oh, thanks, Scott.
Right.
Thank you, Scott.
Oh, my God.
Now I'm getting karaoke tips. to stop singing.
Somebody tell her not to sing anymore.
I know.
God.
I know.
Oh, Jesus, God, why do you do that? That just encourages her to do that stuff. I just can't.
I just can't.
No, I know.
I just can't.
Oh, my God.
Hi.
Hi.
All right.
Oh, my God. There she is. Don't touch it. Oh, my God. She's rearranging the studio. She drives me crazy.
Thank you, Scott.
Oh, my God. Thank you. You said
bring
thank you
money.
already. No, that's great.
Okay.
Oh, my God.
Right.
I'm on the air and doing stuff.
I know.
A blast, you know? It's a
I just
lot.
burped, like for reals. I totally did.
Right.
Yeah. Hi, everybody. So happy Tuesday.
Yeah, happy Tuesday.
I would love to say hi to Nancy. Thank you so much. And Nancy loves the Christmas lights, which is great because I forced Al to do it. Bill, what is going on? And let's see. Oh, wow. Bill said a local Kentucky man is getting a kidney transplant next week thanks to Foreigner's Facebook post. A complete stranger donating a kidney. That is the epitome of music family.
That's
great. And this is what I'm saying. Now, I didn't even literally didn't know about that story, but I picked Foreigner because they're the bomb.com.
Well, you picked Foreigner for a reason because you didn't like the Christmas songs. And I rather would have heard a Christmas song, but it's fine, like whatever,
And Scott, thank you. And
you said thank you to Scott 3 times.
And
how
then
many
Mark
times
said,
can you thank Scott?
Mark said he'll give you $1 if you sing, but you don't want him to.
I don't want him to give me $1.
And then
$100 I might sing.
Scott said he'd give you $20 if you do a complete song.
I don't know.
But the problem is he can't see, so he wouldn't be able to do it.
The only song I know is Row, Row, Row Your Boat. I'm not going to do that. No, I'm not going to do that.
No, please
don't.
No, so hi, everybody. Happy Tuesday. Would love to say it's freezing.
You said that 5 times already.
No, I didn't. Because I was singing Cold as Ice. You're in vibed in it. And I don't even have a cup to look at this. I was in such a ruch.
I know.
And I was like a minute late, so I apologize for that.
And that, not only that, were you a minute?
You were mad at me.
What's that?
You were mad about it.
No,
You're like,
no.
What are you doing?
Here's the problem. You were a minute late, and you didn't give me a warning you were going on.
I know, but you knew because you were just
No. Listen, you got to be professional here. I'm telling you.
Not professional. Look at I got to. Did I just
what?
The sweater has to go like that. It can't. Look at.
Who cares about the sweater?
I do.
Oh my God! All people care about is music and Christmas, and that's what
my sweater. My sweater.
Okay, so Saturday I had a good time at Sandy Bottom Bait and Tackle.
You did.
People are coming up to me, present listeners and new listeners. It was great to meet so many people that I've never met before, which was really, really nice. And all the kids and
saying hi to Kathy.
We had a great time down there. Mm-hmm. Kiki dropped by for a little bit, and they sold, I think, all the trees by now. They had premium Douglas firs, and it was a great time to be out.
Yeah, you said they were gone.
They were all gone.
You said they're pretty much all gone.
Well, they were gone as of this morning, and all the wreaths are gone.
Yeah.
And, they do a great job there on Sandy Bottom Road in Coventry. And it was fun to be there for a few hours on Saturday. It was great to, hang out with people and have a good time and just tell stories about music and just enjoy each other. Were
you telling music stories?
No, they were. They were telling me how much music means to them. What has been involved in their life in music and serious stuff, man. I mean, it was beautiful. I mean, I'm not making stuff up, but just a woman told me a story about her husband who's no longer with us, mm-hmm. and how he loved music and how she couldn't listen to music for 3 or 4 years.
Oh my gosh!
I'm not making this up.
Wow!
Now, everybody listen to what I have to say here.
Okay.
This woman came up to me, mm-hmm. and I think she's on the YouTube channel once in a while, and I probably shouldn't tell a story, but I'm going to.
Okay.
She came up to me. I never met her before, and she came up to me, and she lost her husband like 3 or 4 years ago, mm-hmm. and she hasn't been able to listen to music because it brings back the memories of her husband, and she had a hard time with it. But she started listening to Kiki.fm a while back ago, and mm-hmm. she loves it. And she loves the memories that her husband had with her. And that's what music's all about bringing people together. We had such a good talk with each other, and it was great. It was so rewarding and so satisfying to talk to so many nice people.
Nice.
Hopefully I can talk to somebody nice tonight.
That's really nice. Well, I hope you can talk to someone nice tonight, too.
Right.
And what I did on Saturday, I came by and I saw you.
You did.
which was so cute. And you're like, what are
What?
you doing here? And I'm like, I
Well-
came to support you.
So,
That's what I came to do.
Well, we had a
Because that's what you do,
but
right?
we had a Kiki.fm table, and you did. You were very nice to come there and reach out to some nice people there, and it was
came to support, man.
it was great.
Show some love.
It was great, you know.
And then I went to the ye old Market Basket.
Yeah,
And gosh dang it, I love that store.
right. We know that.
I know, but it's just
Okay.
It's like, to me,
All right.
it's so good.
There's other things to talk about
And-
besides Market Basket. I'm
No,
just
there's
saying-
not really.
Yes, there is.
That's pretty much my life.
No.
And then
No,
what
no.
did I do? Oh, and then
Oh, my God.
Saturday. Listen, you told your little story. Now
Yeah,
I can tell my weekend story.
yeah, but go ahead. But you talk about Market Basket every week.
That's right.
You don't get sponsored for it. It's
I
okay.
know I don't.
But
and
you-
it's okay to talk
but
about
it's
them.
okay. But you know what?
It's
Go ahead.
okay.
Continue.
It's okay. Thanks, Al, for allowing me to
Oh
speak.
my God.
Anyway, so then I came home and I made cookies because I went to my best buddies, Michelle's house
Oh, that was
on
great.
Sunday morning,
Yeah,
and we made a whole bunch of cookies. Our plate's almost all gone.
it is.
And she makes some mean butterballs, kids. Let me tell you that.
Oh, Michelle.
Mean butterballs.
Michelle, not only does she make mean butterballs,
Mean.
but you'll have a chance to ask her that question
on Friday.
on Friday night. She's going to be with Kiki in the studio
Yeah.
and ask Michelle if her butterballs are mean, and she'll probably laugh or whatever.
Yeah, it's
you know?
true. So, and we're gonna have a lot of fun Friday. But anyway, so we did that. We did the cookies, and then we went to our family member Margaret's house, and she made us a beautiful lunch.
Oh my God, it's
And
great. The cabin
We got to see the first snow of the season there
is amazing.
at her place.
We're sitting there at the cabin having a nice, relaxing afternoon dinner, which was really, really nice.
But now
and-
to set the tone, sorry to interrupt, Al, but the cabin sits upon one of the biggest lakes in the state. Well, it is the biggest lake in the state of Rhode Island, fresh body of water, Johnson's Pond. And the cabin overlooks, and, no one's there because it's wintertime. And a lot of these people just stay there for the summer.
Right.
So it was really just us
But it was
and
great.
this little community.
Right.
And then the snow starts falling down. And
And
then
you and
I
Margaret,
fell asleep.
Well, you and Margaret were happy then pigs and poop when the snow was flying. And then when it was getting
So
dark
cute.
out, two big trees across the pond were lit up. But
Yeah.
the best thing about it was
Yeah.
not only the company of Margaret, was the fact that we had a beautiful meal, but we had apple pie. Let me say it again. We had apple pie.
Fresh baked apple pie.
And it was
fresh crust.
delicious.
Yeah.
We had a great weekend, and hopefully you all did too.
Y'all
Hopefully
did.
you have all your Christmas shopping done and everything else. And we got an exciting week coming up this week, which is we're going to do something tomorrow night, which Kiki will tell you about maybe on Friday what we did.
Yeah.
And it's going to be really nice, and it has to do with Christmas because that's what the season's all about.
All about
It's
it.
about Christmas music and bringing everybody together. And so, again, as a reminder, on Friday, when we start our broadcast, it's probably going to be playing Christmas music and all kinds of good stuff. You want to make sure you tune in on Friday at 6 o'clock. What's happening between 6 and 7? I don't know. You got to show up and listen,
Yeah.
okay?
Yeah.
Then at 7 o'clock, Kiki and Michelle are going to be coming on the radio and also here on the YouTube channel, Kiki Classic Rock, from about 7 to 7:10. And about 7:10 or so, somewhere in that area, I have a link, and it's been working okay so far this week, and hopefully it works okay on Friday night. We're going to be talking to Santa Claus himself in the North Pole, so that's going to be great. He's going to be calling all kinds of kids. We get all kinds of kids to sign up for the Santa broadcast on Friday night, and they're all looking excited very much so. But then Kiki and Michelle are going to turn up the YouTube channel. Why? Because around 8 o'clock or a little afterwards, we're going to have the adult Christmas hour or so with Santa Claus. And he's going to go, ho, ho, ho. That's going to be a lot of fun, isn't it?
Going to be so much fun.
Right.
Going to be so much fun. And what's happening is that, I'm sorry, we're getting interrupted. But anyway, so we're going to have the kids. Remember, it's going to be a two-parter. This is the whole thing. It'll be a two-parter. So we're going to have the kids on first and then the adult time after. And you guys can let us know. Well, let Santa know what y'all want for Christmas. And I can't wait for that part. Like, I'm excited about the kids because, kids are cute. Hey, Roberta, what's going on? And hi to everybody who I did not say hello to, but hello and welcome aboard. So I'm really looking forward to the adult section. So remember, I will be signing off after the kids part, then signing back on. So it's a two-part of Friday night, and y'all are going to know that because you're here, part of the Keeks fams. Right. So anyway.
Right. And not only that, but we're going to be on the radio. The sound problems, person having problems themselves. Don't worry about the sound, okay? So the thing of it is that it's going to be a great show on Friday night, and we want everybody to join in. If you have kids, grandkids, or whatever, what's today? Wednesday? No, tomorrow's Wednesday.
Tomorrow's Wednesday.
Tomorrow's Wednesday. Tomorrow is the cutoff time for signing up the kids or the adults. Now, how you sign up? If you don't know how to sign up, it's very, very easy. Go to our website, which is www.kiki.fm. That's www.kiki.fm. You go to the contact page, put your name, your state you're from, and your phone number, and Santa Claus will call you on Friday night.
So fun. So fun. And I'm going to have some things lined up too.
Like what?
Well, I'm not going to tell you. Like fun stuff, but during the adult section. Like not in the kids section, because it's all about the kids. You know what I mean? Like they're cute.
What do you mean by adult section?
I want. Well, it's like it's not bad or anything like that. Like I know it sounds really terrible. Sounds like an OnlyFans thing, but it's not.
Okay.
But like the kids are really cute. I want a dolly, and I want a truck, and I want I don't know what are even the I don't even know what the cool toys are now. I have no idea. Like no clue. Remember Furbies? That's what I wanted one Christmas. And then one Christmas I wanted Blip, and I did get that.
What the heck is a Blip?
It was a little handheld electronic game, and I swear it's probably $50 at the time, right? Going back to what, 1977 or something?
Yep.
And I wish I still had it because it'd be worth a little bit right now. I know Furbies. I loved Furbies. Al, Mark wants to know, and this is a great question. What do you want for Christmas?
Happiness. Health for everybody.
Oh. Why are you crying?
I'm not crying. I'm going to stop it. Most of all, everybody to enjoy their lives, be positive, and love one another, and do what makes everyone happy.
Yeah.
If Scott likes to go to concerts, that's what he likes to do.
That's what he's doing.
If Mark likes to text me at 4:35 o'clock in the morning, that's what he wants to do. If Kurt wants to send me, videos of his grandchild, makes him happy, just do it. If Sandra wants to post naked pictures of guys on her Facebook page, then do it. That's what life is all about. That's all I want for Christmas. Like Kiki and I have both said is that, we not exchanging gifts with anybody this year. And it's not because we're cheap, because
it's that too.
Well, no. It's about what the meaning of Christmas is. And I mean, it's for the kids and everything else. But you know what? You gotta love each other. You gotta be happy, and you only live one life, and you gotta enjoy it while you're here. That's what it's all about.
Ain't that the truth?
Yeah. Scott's broke. You retracted the statement. I'm sorry. We know that, Scott.
Everybody loves you, Al. They loved your answer.
Oh, wow.
You know what I want for Christmas?
Oh, God. Here we go.
A better singing voice. Like, imagine.
Right.
But you know what? Not really. Because you know why?
Why?
It's just fun.
It's
just fun.
It's
fine. We're just having fun here with y'all. Really.
Why do you talk like you are? You're not from the South?
Because I think I'm Kathy Bailey from Texas.
No.
I always think of that because she says y'all, and it's like I always think about it.
Really, but you've been saying that for the last 3 months.
I know.
You talk
I like it
though. Okay, well, if it makes you happy, that's fine.
See,
it's fine.
It makes me happy. So on you.
No, it's fine. You do what you want to do.
Thanks, Carol.
So I just, we have everybody on the channel here, but we're broadcasting coast to coast on Kiki.fm also. But maybe, tell us sometime. What? What are you talking about? Your sweater again?
Because my listen.
What?
My sweater's supposed to be like an off-the-shoulder sweater.
Oh, my God. We're talking about serious stuff here. And you're talking about your goddamn sweater.
See what I mean? That's like a Pippi Longstocking. Look at. That's Pippi.
Oh, my God. You remind me of those people who take their selfies all day.
No, sir.
No, those people. Oh, this is what I look like today. This is what I look like tonight. This is what I look like tomorrow. Let me take a selfie of myself. So ridiculous.
You're ridiculous.
No, people are like.
How come you don't take selfies of yourself?
Because people don't want to see that crap.
No,
and even,
they don't.
Even if I look like when I was 33, like.
Thanks, Carol Jean. I will be me.
Huh? What?
Carol Jean said, "You be you, Kiki."
All right, fine, whatever. So, you got some classic rock news today.
I do,
which is great.
I do,
and
I do. I'm picking my
All right. So Mike just had a big statement here. And I want to. He said he won't text me anymore at 4:30. He'll text 30 a.m. tomorrow. Okay, that's great. But
Mark, he loves it.
Today, a picture of him walking today in his stroller.
He walks no. In his stroller?
No.
He walked in his stroller?
Stop interrupting me, first of all, okay? He sent me a picture of him at work with a Kiki.fm shirt on.
Stop.
Yes.
I love that. Thanks, Mark.
This morning, he's at work very early, and he says, we're in my Kiki.fm attire. Now, how cool is that?
That's awesome.
Right.
Do you guys remember candy cigarettes?
What's that do with Mark's shirt?
They tasted terrible. Did they not? But like for
did
some
you hear
reason,
what I just said?
Yeah, and I said, thanks, Mark.
Okay.
He's so cute. I literally I don't know. I just thought about candy cigarettes right then and there.
Really?
I envision Mark like with his sleeves rolled up and maybe a pack of candy cigarettes in the rolled up sleeve.
So just like a few people are having problems with this, but no, let me just say what's happening.
All right.
There's nothing happening on our end. There's a major storm going on in the Midwest right now.
That's right.
And there's all kinds of horrible stuff going on with technical stuff and everything else. So I think that's what the case. I'm going to back down on my gain a little bit, but I'm listening to the stream. There's nothing on our end. But if you're having problems, like some people have had to restart again, that's fine. If you're on the East Coast, you shouldn't have a problem. If you're in the Midwest or whatever, you're going to have. Listen, Scott, I always wanted to be a weatherman. Weather. So there's a major storm, ice storm going on in the Midwest, very dangerous. So it's going to interrupt communication. So we apologize for that. But if you can't watch it on here, listen on the channel, which is Kiki.fm, and you can listen on there. There shouldn't be any problems that way.
You can do that.
Right. So
wait a minute.
What?
Like, don't you guys hate when you get a little piece of skin near your fingernail and like it just, you can't get it off? You know what I mean? And it bugs you. Like to me, I just want to rip it. Like I ripped a little bit of it off, but it's still there. And do you believe these are still my fingernails from the wedding 3 weeks ago? Do you believe that?
No, what's that have to do with the weather? But that's fine. Whatever.
That's nuts. Look at that.
So you haven't taken a shower for 3 weeks then?
No,
right?
I've taken a shower. Just still, like from the other night, I have one chippy. That's
really?
It. But here's the thing.
What?
The whole, like, she forced me to get gel nails. And I didn't want them. Like, but I couldn't understand her. So she's like, so I got the same fingernail polish that I got on my toes, right? And she goes, well, you don't do gel on your toes, but you do the gel on your nail. You have to. And I'm like, why do I have to? Right. Why do I have to? She forced me to do it. So I said, okay, but dang, look at these suckers are not coming. Like, I don't even know how to get these off.
So just a reminder, if you want to sign up for Santa Claus on Friday night, you got to sign up by tomorrow by 6 o'clock Eastern Standard Time.
Hi, Kathy.
Go to our website, which is www.kiki.fm. That's www.kiki.fm, the contact page. Put your name, your state, and your phone number. If you have kids, that's great.
Yeah.
We're going to do the kids from 7 to 8 o'clock on. It's going to be adults. It's going to be a hoot. Talk about a hoot. It's time now, ladies and gentlemen, for a classic rock raw.
Cher's mother, Georgia Holt, passed away at the age of 96. She had a wonderful life. She really did. I mean, don't you remember Cher's mom? All the time, it seemed like she was around, you know. Cool lady. Georgia was apparently sick over the last several months, and just a few months ago, Georgia was put in the hospital for a battle with pneumonia, but it sounded as if she was on the mend. Georgia was an actress, model, and singer who portrayed many different roles, including being on the I Love Lucy show. Cher once said that her mother never gave Cher and her sister advice because she knew we'd never take it. In 2013, a documentary about Georgia was released called Dear Mom, Love Cher. You can watch it on Amazon Prime. It includes interviews with several family members and came to light after Georgia found an unreleased album she recorded with Elvis Presley's band in 1980.
Cher then had everything remastered and made a short film of her mother talking and singing, and that turned into an hour-long documentary. The album called Honky Tonk Woman was released the same year as the documentary, and included in this film is the discussion of how Cher's mom, after a very short marriage to a truck driver, resulted in having Cher then having to put her in an orphanage for a little while, which I didn't know that. Now, when she was left as a single mom, Cher asked her mom why she didn't just go into the orphanage and take Cher back, because her mom visited Cher every single day and cried her eyes out every single day. But because of financial reasons, she just couldn't take her back. Like, how heart-wrenching is that for a mom? Very, very hard. I can't even imagine. Cher always lets fans know about, she always let everybody know about her mom's health on social media, and also shared loving stories as well as how much she respected and admired her mom. The costumes in Cher's movie Mermaids was inspired by her mother's style. Georgia was married and divorced 6 times, and Cher learned about the things her mother did wrong as well as the things she did right. Cher's tweet regarding her mom's death read, "Mom is gone. She lost her best friend." Cher adored her mom, adored her. And like I said, it seemed as if Georgia was just always around. Everybody knew her in the entertainment industry. So our love going out to Cher. She's so sad. And she tweeted something else today. It's, now Cher is 76 years old. And as much as you can turn around and say, you know what? Well, and I do, because I don't have my mom or my dad, like I'm sure some of you, but I say in my mind, gosh, you were so lucky to have your mom for that many years. And I really do say that because I truly mean it. But it's still hard, and it still sucks because you don't want to lose your best friend. You just don't. So yeah. Oh, hello, Edivaldo Liete. Hola. Hola to you and welcome aboard. Yeah, it's still sad, again, no matter how old you are, it just sucks losing. If you're close to your parent, they can be like your best friend, and it just, no matter when it happens in your life, it still is terrible.
That was the same with you. No, my phone always rings when I'm on the air. I'm sorry.
All the time.
Oh my God!
All the time. He was doing something earlier.
It's our son to remind me. I got to pick up. Let me take my call from my son because I have to pick him up early morning. I'll tell you about that.
All right. Oh my goodness. So yeah, I mean, my mom was 72 when she passed, and you say, "Oh, that's a good." No, you know what? My mom should have been here for a lot longer. A lot. She should have been here literally till after my kids got married. She should have seen my kids get married. But that wasn't in the cards, Yep, Scott said watching parents get old is the worst. Oh my gosh, and I don't know if you guys watched the show Big Fat Fabulous Life, Whitney Waythor. I love that show. I guess she just lost her mom, Babs. And she was so funny, and I loved her. So many people loved her. So many people watched the show because of her. But yeah, she just passed away. And Nancy said, yes, Scott, I lost both parents 2 years apart. That's hard. That is so hard. I'm so sorry. Yeah, so just crazy, And Kathy Bailey said, I still have my mother. You're very, very fortunate. Truly. You're very lucky, and just love her and embrace her. Yeah. And you just, for those of us who do not, you just think of the good times and continue to talk to them like I do. And I don't think I'm crazy. I talk to my mom all the time. I do. And Kathy Waddle said my mom was 80 when she passed away. Wow. Well, that's, again, it's just never a good age. That's what I think.
No, it's horrible.
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah. It just is. And Al, your parents lived a nice, healthy life, though.
Yeah, I think my mom lived to be 88. I can't remember how old she was. I think she was in her 80s at least. Anyway, I think my father had just turned 80 or was close to 80 at the time.
Yeah.
But they had a good life together. My father retired at I think 55 or 60, and then they
Was he that young?
yeah, and then him and my mother spent a lot of the time down in Florida, which is great.
Yeah.
They had a good life together. I mean, they enjoyed each other's company, and they're great parents and a great couple. They loved each other. I mean, they met at Lake Winnipesaukee in New Hampshire. And my mother was from Newfoundland. She was down here. She just got a job down in Dover, Massachusetts. And my father went up there with some of his friends, and he met my mom at Lake Winnipesaukee. In fact, when they got married, that's where they honeymooned at. They honeymooned at Lake Winnipesaukee. And when I was a kid, they took me back to I didn't stay there. It was kind of weird, but they took me back to the cabin where they met. And I don't know why they did that, but they took me back to the cabin.
Well, come on. How many times did you
What?
drive the kids by trademarks of things that we have done? And they're like, okay.
Yeah, but I didn't want to see this place.
Look, there's where we walked.
No, but I didn't want to see the place where my parents did the dirty deed.
Oh, Alfred.
I don't think they did the dirty deed till they actually got married. Back then, people didn't do the dirty deed till they actually got married. And when they got married, then they did the dirty deed. Well, whatever. But they had a good time.
Oh, really? Hi, Jotty.
Oh, no.
And hi, Deej.
It wasn't like when it was like, I apologize. See, I'm getting confused because Scott just says he loves Lake Winnipesaukee.
It's beautiful.
It was Newfoundland Lake, which is right down the road from
Right.
Lake Winnipesaukee. I'm sorry. I apologize.
Shame.
What do you mean shame?
Shame on
There's
you.
Newfoundland Lake. Whatever. But Lake Winnipesaukee was great, too.
It's better than New Lost Lake.
Is that supposed to be funny?
Yeah.
No, not really. Oh, God. So they're saying a lot of rain coming in for Friday. So hopefully it's not going to be too wet. That storm that's hitting the Midwest right now, which is causing some havoc to the stream right now on YouTube, is headed this way, which is coming this way probably on Friday.
So itchy.
So what'd you say? Is itchy?
My face is itchy.
Oh,
Sorry.
good. Oh, my God.
It's the sweater.
Right. So, and then Nancy said she went to Newfoundland Lake all the time when she was a kid.
Yeah.
And Scott said he even better is Ashland, New Hampshire. I've been to Ashland, New Hampshire, which is really nice too. So Carol Gina is, I think, she's in Utah, isn't she?
Yes.
She says the winter storms are there. So how much snow are you getting right now, Carol Jean?
Why don't you give Carol Jean a call? Let's hear. What
I don't know what a number is off the top of my head, but
Carol Jean, can you DM Al on the Kiki.fm Facebook
You have me
page?
do this stuff, and I'm not prepared.
You're prepared.
Well,
Because
maybe
you know
she
why?
doesn't want to talk
She
to me.
wants to. She wants to.
Why does she want to talk to me for?
Because I know she does.
Why?
Because we need to get a weather update in Utah because we're on the
Oh,
East
that's
Coast.
right. So,
And it's fine here in New England at this moment. Supposedly it's going
Right.
to be really crappy Friday, which stinks because
right,
Michelle has to drive here.
right.
So it cannot be bad.
But
and we have to get a feed on Santa. So
no. Santa's is calling from the North Pole. He's used to this weather. He's going to be in his igloo or whatever the hell.
all right,
he's-
fingers crossed. I didn't stick my middle finger up at you. Do I have
Stop.
arthritis? I don't know.
But anyway,
I don't know.
but Scott thinks how much was I into the weather when you met me?
Oh, please.
Like, oh my God.
Redonkulous.
Ridiculous. The weather and then all kinds of stuff, right?
Oh, so Rita, hey Rita, she said they're going to get a freeze next week. We're supposed to get one Friday.
Right. So Nancy said her uncle owned cabins at Newfoundland Lake.
Oh, nice.
Maybe it was the cabins where my parents went to.
Maybe, you never know.
Yeah, it's up on like a little hill overlooking the Newfoundland Lake.
Oh, yeah, she knows exactly where that is.
Newfoundland Lake was a beautiful lake because it was so crystal clear. You could actually see the bottom of the lake and stuff. That's how clean it was. It was really, really nice.
You said it was 59 where she is today.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
That's crazy.
So let me see if I can find Carol Jean's phone number. If not, Carol Jean messaged me on the Kiki.fm Facebook page.
Yeah.
And I won't tell everybody a number, but if you want to do that, you keep cutting out of my head. Sorry. So Carol Jean's losing us because she's a major snowstorm.
Right.
So, but Carol Jean, as I said to a lot of listeners tonight, if you have a problem on the YouTube channel, you can listen to us on Kiki.fm. Hopefully there won't be any problem there.
Yep.
All right. I'll be back in a minute.
All right.
You doing more news?
I can do that right now,
Okay.
actually. Why don't you do an introduction, Alfred? No?
if you want me to.
I do. Wait a minute. I have one hair. Okay. All right. Go ahead.
For what are you waiting for?
For you.
For what?
Do an introduction.
Why?
And now it's time for you. Do it.
And now it's time for more of your classic rock raw.
Last week, Celine Dion announced that she was diagnosed with an incurable neurological disease. Heartbreaking. Heartbreaking. So sad. She has what is called, never heard of this before, not sure if you guys have, but it's called stiff person syndrome. And it can be caused by very painful muscle spasms, as well as having a sensitivity to noise and touch, and may even progress to the point of having the inability to move. And it's incurable. So freaking really, I mean, I love Dion. Millions and millions of people across the globe love Celine Dion. Everyone's heartbroken. Absolutely heartbroken. Muscle relaxers and Botox actually can help with the spasms, but they're not a cure, just a pain reliever. Celine shared a very emotional video, and she is trying her best and working very, very hard to try to get back on stage in the near future. Only about 1 in every million people are diagnosed with this disease, and it's known to affect mostly women between the ages of 30 and 60, and the muscle spasms could last from a few minutes to a few hours. Celine canceled her Las Vegas residency 2021, then later that year, canceled her North American tour and postponed her European tour. Celine has been very vocal about how difficult it has been for her since losing her husband, Renee, in 2016, and Renee was literally her everything. Just a few weeks ago, Celine posted that in 2023, she will be making her acting debut in the romantic comedy Love Again, which looks like she already filmed. May 12th is the anticipated target date for the film, and it will be great to see her on the big screen. But as I was writing that, I'm like, it's also going to be sad to see her on the big screen because who knows how much her disease is going to progress by then. Hopefully they can get it to just stabilize. But, you know, so let's keep Celine and her family in our thoughts and prayers and just hope she's not in pain. But yeah, if you guys have not seen that video, again, geez, like such a powerhouse of a singer, literally controlled everything. Everything she sings is a gold record off the bat. Doesn't even have to come out yet, and it's already hit number 1. I mean, she's just got that magical, magical touch. And to see her be affected by something like this, horrible, horrible, horrible. So let's see. Yes, Carol, very, very sad. And all right, now we're talking about donuts. So I don't know what's going on. They had the best donuts. I don't know. I can't even eat a donut, to be quite honest. It just makes my stomach rumble and tumble. And I'm okay with it. I really am, but I will tell you. So we made butterballs. I told you guys on Sunday, and I've eaten most of them. I look like a butterball, but it's okay. And Rita said, so many crazy diseases out there. I hated watching her be so sad. I know. That's the whole thing. You know, you feel for these people. And same thing with Peter Frampton. He has a neurological disease as well. Or is it a muscle disease? Or maybe his is a muscle disease. I don't know. I'm talking about him very soon. But yeah, it's just crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. So what are you guys doing this weekend? I will say one thing. I will tell you what maybe Dick Van Dyke will be doing. He's probably going to have a big party because he's 97.
What?
What the heck?
97?
What do you do when you're 97?
He's still alive? Dick Van Dyke
Ow,
is
really?
still alive?
Yeah.
God bless him.
That's what I say.
I loved his show.
How old's Jimmy Carter? Isn't he like
I don't know. I'm talking about Dick Van Dyke
99
right now. But
something?
Dick Van Dyke, I loved him in black and white television and with Mary Tyler Moore. And then he did so many movies. Wasn't he Mary Poppins too?
Yeah, he was in everything. Wait a minute. So Ario Gina said, what's a butterball? A butterball is a little cookie, right? Oh my gosh, Michelle's going to kill me. We made so many cookies, I forget what's in it, but a lot of butter. No margarine, kids, just butter, pure butter. Probably vanilla extract, flour, you make the dough, and then and you put chopped walnuts in them. I don't know, there's something else in there. And then when they're done, after you bake them, you roll them in powdered sugar. Oh my god, they're so good. They're so freaking good. You know what my favorite is though? Not gonna lie.
What's that?
The peanut butter blossoms. Do you guys know what those are?
What the hell's a
Peanut butter cookies with the Hershey Kiss
Oh,
on
those
them.
are good. Yeah, that's good. Yeah.
Oh,
Right.
girl.
Yeah, they're good.
My favorite Christmas cookie.
Yeah, but what are those?
Favorite.
What is that? I'm not singing Chitty Chitty Bang Bang for you, Scott.
What you
Not tonight, okay? I maybe I'll do it Friday night. No. I gotta learn. No, listen. I'll maybe do it Friday night. I gotta learn the words.
You're never gonna do it.
You stop it.
Don't hold your breath, dude. Don't hold your breath.
Can I get a thought out?
Sure, go ahead.
I'm talking about Dick Van Dyke. Then you talk about Michelle and her butterballs, and then they talk about donuts, and then you talk about this, and I talk about that, and whatever I say, you ignore me. You just go the other direction.
No, I'm not ignoring you, dear.
No,
I love you.
What did I just say? What did I just say?
You said I was just interrupting my thought. And I was talking about Dick Van Dyke, and I'm going to learn the words Chitty Chitty Bang Bang on Friday night.
That's right.
You're not. Don't lie to people.
So Roberta has never had a butterball. So we're gonna make a butterball and give it to Roberta and actually watch her eat it.
You know what, Al, would be fun?
Stay focused, Scott.
I should make a video.
What?
Tell you the directions of a recipe.
Yeah.
Have you make it and see how it comes out. I think that would be a
Who, me?
Yeah, I think that would be a hoop.
Oh my God.
You don't do anything like that. You don't, I mean, like you take the garbage out and stuff, but like you don't make things.
Well, I could do it and it'd probably get all kinds of traction.
I would tell you.
Chitty, bang,
do you
bang.
guys think that's a good idea?
I love you.
I kind of love it. Yeah, see, Mark said, let's start the bidding. I go 10 if Al sings Friday night.
Well, I will
Put your money away.
I will sing Friday night.
He's not going to.
As I said, listen, I don't lie. If I say I'm going to sing, I'm going to sing. You're not going to see me, but I will sing Chitty Chitty Bang Bang, and I won't do it for nothing. So don't
stop being a beggar, man.
No, listen. When I used to DJ and perform, people used to pay me, okay? You don't have to pay me, okay? You don't have to pay me if you don't want me to, but I will sing Chitty Chitty, whatever the hell that name of that song is, on Friday night. I got to learn the words, and I'll do it with maybe, I don't know if I'll have Santa Claus on the line or whatever, but, it'd be fun. I mean, if that makes Scott happy and it'll make his Christmas, I'll sing Chitty Chitty Bang Bang Hoo. And
fascinated by the fact that a lot of you all...
See, again, you're not listening to me. I'm talking about Chitty Chitty Bang Bang.
I'm fascinated.
You're going to be talking about butterballs all night.
I am.
What is wrong with you?
No, because see, Carol Jean said Italian butterball cookies.
Right.
And Ario Gina wants the recipe.
Okay, good.
Rita never had a butterball.
Who?
Oh, and then hold on. And then Kathy Bailey said never heard of butterballs, but hold on. Peter Baker is here.
Yeah, we know that. He's been here for 10 minutes.
Oh, sorry. Ready?
No, what?
Finding your way down in Baker Street. Thanks. There's that too.
Oh, yeah. These phones. Oh, my God.
So I think we're going to do that. I think that'll be a fun video idea. I'm doing something fun tomorrow night, actually, that I'll be filming.
Right. It will be fun
That'll
tomorrow.
Be fun.
It'll be a Christmas thing. Which
I hope it snows.
Which we'll share with everybody within a couple days.
We'll be sharing.
Right.
And caring.
Caring.
And not snaring.
Right.
How about snorting?
You know what Scott just sent me?
What?
The whole video on Chitty Chitty Bang Bang. Who's it? Wait a minute. Is that Dick Van Dyke? Oh my God, that's Dick Van Dyke in the car.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Does he have a hat on?
Yes.
Thank you.
Oh my God. That's pretty cool, Scott.
And a striped vest and a blazer. Is that
a blazer? Yes.
With a stripe? Does he have something striped?
I don't know. I can't see it. It's so small. I can't see it. Don't worry about it.
Blow it up.
I'm not blowing it up. Blow this up, will you? God, now is it Dick Van Dyke's birthday today?
Yeah, he's 97.
Oh my God.
97,
97 years old.
When you're 97,
right?
What do you do? Can you do everything?
When I'm 97, I'll probably be turning over in the ground. I don't know what I'll be doing.
No, I'm serious. What do you do if any of you are 97?
Right.
Do you live a normal life if you can? What do you do? Do you drive a car? Can you drive a car?
Who cares? No,
I want to know.
No. When you're 97, you go to sleep at night. You get up in the morning, you have breakfast. You take another nap, then you get up and you have lunch. Take another nap, you have some dinner, then go to bed. That's it. And maybe have a hot cup of cocoa before you go to sleep. That'd be great. What?
I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know?
I don't know.
Carol, Dick Van Dyke was great.
So Scott said nursing home tips with kicking out. Now, here's the thing.
Oh, my God, Scott. I'm not going to sing then Friday night. That's it.
If you know anybody who's 97,
97.
Like, do they drive?
Who cares?
No, I want to know.
No, why?
Because I'm curious.
They're 97 years old. They probably shouldn't be on the road. But
probably.
But they
might see better than me or you put together.
But I have known 97-year-old people to drive.
Oh, so wait a minute. So Deej said, I doubt he drives. You know what? You don't know, though. This is what I'm saying.
Who cares, Kiki?
I wonder if he goes to the supermarket. Like if he goes with his person.
Kiki.
Like, I want to see
why are you talking crazy?
I'm not talking.
You're crazy.
I'm interested. I'm not crazy.
Oh, this is really
Do you guys think of this stuff?
No. What is wrong with you? Are you going through the change or something? What is wrong with you?
So I heard something today. All right, so
oh my God,
here's another poll question.
Oh my God, Butterballs and Dick Van Dyke. Do you guys,
when you go visit someone's house,
yes,
do you look in their medicine cabinet? I never do that.
Really?
But I guess that's a thing.
So
I never do that.
So Carol,
I want to know if you look in someone's medicine cabinet.
She's talking
but what if it makes a sound and then they'll be like, "Why is she looking at my medicine cabinet?"
Oh my God!
Do you know what I mean? Do you do that? I want to
look at it.
Scott said never. Good for you. I'm glad you said that.
Oh my God!
And Deej said Kathy's mom is 91 and she does drive. Good for. Do you see what I'm? Oh, Keith's mom is 91. Sorry.
Right.
See, I can't even see. She probably sees better than me, apparently.
Right.
Good for her.
And she probably listens to people too. Like
Ario Gina said, hold on.
Oh my God.
Wait, I would never do that. Some people do it.
Right.
It's like a thing.
Right.
And Ario Gina said, it's curious. Yes, I'm curious about the whole 97 thing. I'm telling you. Yeah.
And Carol says her friend from church is 103. She's totally
really
103.
Who said that?
Carol.
That's awesome.
Oh my
Remember,
God.
we met that lady who was 100 plus.
Right.
At
church, right.
And she made chili.
The chili was awesome, man.
And she drove for like an hour and a half every Sunday to go to this church.
Well, her, I think it was her son-in-law.
Yes.
Drove her, even though he's not married to her daughter anymore.
Right.
But he was nice enough to come from Massachusetts every day, every Sunday, and drive her to the church.
Nancy wouldn't open someone's medicine cabinet. Good for you.
Really?
I like these answers because I'm waiting for one of you to say, "Oh, I do it all the time." You take a Band-Aid.
Look what Johnny says. It says the medicine cabinet's full of Viagra. What the hell is that full of Viagra?
Not in my house.
No, what the hell? That's fine. That's good.
And Deej said, "No way, I would."
No, it's fine.
I want this. One of you would do it.
Do what?
One of you would totally.
What would happen? What would happen?
Someone listening right now would do it.
What would happen if I took a whole bottle of Viagra? What would happen?
Oh God!
Oh my God!
I'd run away.
Oh my God!
I literally bet my mom occasionally did it. I bet. I don't know. I never asked her.
Your mom took Viagra?
No, she took mustard packets though.
Mustard packets of Viagra?
She did.
Oh my God!
At the restaurants, she always took a mustard. A good mustard and ketchup packet. We always never lacked in those.
Right, but
and.
I can't
Kathy
believe
said, how rude to go through people's cabinets. Right. I guess it's a thing.
Right, it's a thing.
It was some poll I saw.
Right.
And
break into somebody's house and looking for Viagra.
Most of the people
they
polled said, yes, they do
stole
that.
My prescription
so
to
you
Viagra.
better hide stuff.
My God.
When you're
Viagra,
expecting guests.
For 3 tablets now is $1,300.
You know what?
Then that's what you get discount from your health insurance.
Kathy Bailey said, I would only open its fine toilet paper if it was out.
Right.
True.
Right.
But you would hope you would have plenty for your guests. I make that.
And Rita said if I took that much Viagra, I'd be in the hospital. I have to have an antidote.
An antidote?
I don't know.
You have to have more than that.
Right.
Hammer.
No, here's some ice,
Chisel?
son. So sit there and relax.
We're going to get a new toilet.
Oh my God! What are you talking about?
I'm excited about it.
Oh my God!
So I have another question for you
my
guys.
God! What are you talking about?
Do toilets not
you go for the medicine
anymore?
cabins of Viagra
well, because
to
we're in the bathroom. Like we're all in the bathroom.
No, we're not in the bathroom right now.
We're in the bathroom.
I'm in my engineering studio. You're driving me crazy tonight because you're not listening to me, and people are worried about me taking too much Viagra, which I've never taken before, and I'm not going to take because I'll probably take a Viagra if I ever take Viagra. You'll listen to me anymore.
And Deej said only $100 a.
Really?
Take those mustards. It's true. So y'all better go to like Burger King and Taco Bell. Get some seasoned
right.
packets.
But now,
But yeah, so wait a minute. No, I'm not ready. So we got to get a new toilet because.
who cares?
Listen, no, it's a thing. And Michelle told us a long time ago. She
What?
goes, listen,
What?
toilets do like stop working. Like,
Yeah.
it doesn't flush well.
Right.
So I said, you know what? We're getting a new toilet because we're having a whole bunch of people over on
We might not have
Christmas
it by
Eve.
Christmas, but hopefully we do.
Oh no, we're gonna have it.
Oh,
I'll install it. Then.
If not, they'll have to go outside.
I guess the hardest.
toilet is working fine.
No, it doesn't.
We want to make
It
sure.
sucks. It sucks.
No, it
It's a bad
doesn't.
toilet.
Oh my
We've
God!
had it for 20 years, and I didn't
Say
even
hi
know.
to
Like,
Kendra. Kendra's here.
hi, Kendra.
We got to call her and Chris afterwards.
Oh yes.
He's got a medical question.
Can you say it on the air?
No. So
Oh,
I'm
come
picking
on,
up.
that's no
I can.
fun.
So tomorrow morning, I'm picking up my beautiful son Christopher, and taking him.
Beautiful.
Well, he's beautiful. He's a handsome dude.
He's very
And
handsome
he's
fella.
married to a very beautiful girl too, and he's getting his wisdom teeth out tomorrow. And so I got to pick him up. Like he's just calling, reminding me. I got to pick him up like no later than 8:30. Bring him to the dentist or whatever. They're gonna knock him out, and then I got to bring him home. And then his beautiful wife is coming home early from work just to make sure he's okay. How cool is that?
So wait a minute. No, I love Chris. Hold on. But
What?
Rita said something very interesting.
What's that?
You don't need a new toilet. And Scott said it too. The insides can be replaced. It's
That's
cheaper.
right. That's why I wanted
Really?
the plumber to come over and look at it. It's called the guts. I'm going to the plumbing supply store tomorrow, and I'll see if I can change the bobber and the float and everything else. If that's the
You
case,
need a good flush. Like you need a powerful.
but
like,
but if that's the case,
like,
I kind of knew that. But what Scott said, he reminded me that we could probably save a lot of money and give to the Scott Andrews ticket fund. You know, because
well,
he's broke now. You know.
do you all know how to do it? Like,
Oh my
will
God,
Will
Kiki.
it make the toilet
Yes.
suckier?
Oh my God, Kiki,
Like,
don't-
will it be
Kiki,
more
stop talking about-
powerful?
No, Scott, I'm not clogging the goddamn toilet. Okay.
He does. You know what he
Uh,
does too? Let's talk about what he does. He lights things on fire after he goes to the bath. Now, what is
why?
that?
Well,
You tell me why.
a guy used to
There's
work
always
with.
like a fire in the toilet. I'm like,
Why?
why?
Be-
Why?
Because I just don't want,
You don't want what?
because I like fire.
No.
I do. I like when I'm in the bathroom. I like to be romantic. So I like
With
I-
yourself?
No.
I mean, I guess that's a thing for people.
No.
but I don't know.
No. I don't like to be romantic with myself. What are you, sick in the head? What is wrong with you, girl? Now get back and focus. Now it's time for more of
shoot
your
now.
classic rock and roll.
Wait a minute. Ario Gina
No.
says it
Oh
has
my
nothing to
God.
do with the amount of pressure. But here's the.
I mean,
So wait a
stop
minute.
it.
Rita thinks it will
Oh, it's
change the
toilet talk
flush.
on Tuesday night
And
on
Howard.
Kiki Donovan. Toilet
Wait.
talk and more toilet talk next Tuesday.
Hold on.
And you know,
Hold on.
but
Howard
Friday,
said.
what?
Howard said.
What?
Santa loves a solid flush. My Christmas
That-
balls get sucked down the drain.
Now, let me repeat that because you're going to. Santa likes a solid flush. My Christmas balls get sucked down the drain.
That's
So-
what I want, though. I
Right.
want like the
Well, maybe
hardiest flush on
maybe
the planet.
during
I want it to
maybe
suck.
during the adult
Just go
hour at
phew.
8:00 on Friday night, we can ask Santa at the North Pole how his toilet works, and maybe he can actually see if that's a true thing that his balls like get sucked down the drain. I don't know. This is supposed to be a very family oriented radio
Really?
program. We shouldn't be talking.
Rita said it's $20
For what?
to fix the innards of a toilet.
Oh my God! Maybe Scott can
I
come
had
over.
no idea. Like,
Oh my
I didn't
God.
even know that you could
You're
do
gonna
that.
go spend hundreds of dollars on a toilet, which is the same toilet, whatever. So anyway, just a reminder on Friday night, if you haven't signed up yet, please do so. You have till 6:00 Eastern time tomorrow night on Wednesday to sign up. After that, I'm sorry, you can't sign up anymore. Go to our website, which is www.kiki.fm. Stop talking. It's www.kiki.fm. Go to the contact page, put the kid's name down there, what state you're from, and your phone number. If you're an adult and you want to participate in the Santa Flush Hour at 8:00, put your name, your state where you're from, and also your phone number. It's going to be a lot of fun. We got some big stuff happening between 6 and 7, which will let you know down the road in a day or so or whatever what's going to be happening between 6 and 7. At 7:00, Santa Claus by shortwave radio for the North Pole Talk. So all the kids out there, we have tons of kids' names. I've been calling them tonight. We're going to get kids on as many as we possibly can between 7 and 8 on Friday night. Then 8 o'clock, Kiki's turning off a YouTube channel for like we're going to play a couple Christmas songs. And then after the couple Christmas songs, she's coming back on the air. We're going to be on the air fully for the entire night on Friday on Kiki.fm. But now it's time for Classic Rock Raw.
Oh, before I go into that, it's going to be like a marathon. It's going to be like a Christmas marathon on Friday.
I'm not going to give an introduction again. I've given
excited.
4 introductions so far.
Okay, it's fine. But I wasn't ready.
But
I have to be mentally prepared.
It's almost midnight, okay?
No,
how much more ready can you be?
It's not even 7:30 yet.
But you know, Kiki, I've given 4 introductions. I'm not giving any more introductions.
You didn't give me 4.
Well, gave you 3. 3.5.
And I want to say hello to Jan. And I want to say hi to Maureen, who was at her Christmas party on Friday night. It was a masquerade party.
Really?
How fun is that?
Maureen, I love Maureen. Everybody say I love
like
Maureen.
The people you work with, Maureen? If you do, that's great.
She's not going to say she doesn't. Why did you put it on social media saying she doesn't? And that's what's wrong with this world. People will let every fart out there.
Classic Toilets Raw by Scott. And other people are really chiming in, and they suggest that you need more fiber.
Right.
So I don't know though. I do think like the toilet, like when I flush it, like just like when you put the bleach and you clean it and stuff like that, and then you flush it, it's like it's got like it's slow. I don't know how else to put it. It's
Carol
just
Jean.
slow.
Right.
You know what I mean?
But Carol
I'm sorry you have a headache. I hate headaches.
But if you want to sign your granddaughters up for Friday, please do so at www. Let me finish talking so people can understand what I'm saying. www. Turn your microphone off. At www.kiki.fm to the contact page. You can do it there. So now it's time for more of your Classic Rock Raw.
Oh, is my mic on? I didn't know. I thought you turned it off. Oh, girl, you're so funny. Well, another music sale before the end of the year. Peter Frampton gave BMG the rights to his catalog, which includes publishing rights and all rights that span his entire 60-plus year career, which includes his early work with The Herd and Humble Pie. Yep, going all the way back there. Peter had humongous hits, which include Do You Feel Like We Do? Have Fur. And they are also, of course, included in the buyout. Now, Peter's big album was Frampton Comes Alive, and he really did come alive after that release. The album went 8 times platinum and became the best-selling live albums of all time. And that hair. I mean, come on. He had great hair. From Album of the Year in 1976 to staying on the charts for 97 weeks, this is also known as one of the greatest albums of all time. Now, this was a double album, and at the time of its release, it would cost you only $7.98, which was $1 more than a single album. That was a bargain. I always love double albums. You know it. I'm a double album type of girl. And think about it, $7.98. I wonder how much it costs to even produce an album now. It's got to be, I don't know. Do you think it's like $20 an album to produce? I don't know. I could be way off base. Maybe it costs $50. But dang nabbit. $7.98. Now, Peter started playing in bands when he was 12 years old and was only 16 when he became a member of The Herd, which is part of the BMG acquisition. When Peter was 18, he joined the late Steve Marriott and Humble Pie, and then went solo in 71. Billy Preston and Ringo Starr joined Peter on his debut album in 1972. So as a young musician, he clearly made a huge impression. Clearly. Frampton's early albums were not a big commercial success, but that clearly changed with Frampton Comes Alive. And he once said that he regretted the shirtless cover photo because he did not want to be seen as a teen idol. Why? Why would you not want? But I mean, it's the whole creative side and stuff like that, but come on, have fun. And that's not the vibe he was going for. But in 1979, he received a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. And the year before, appeared in the Bee Gees, not the Beatles movie. It really was the Bee Gees movie, Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band. And I did an awesome interview with Diane Lewis. She played Lucy in the movie. You can find it here on the channel. Take a listen because she had some great stories to tell. That was really a fun interview. In 1978, Peter was in a terrible car crash, which almost took him away from us and his career, but he was extremely lucky and continued on. In 2019, Peter announced his retirement from touring due to a progressive muscle disease, which is affecting his guitar playing. And he remains active on social media and did perform at Buddy Holly's 85th birthday celebration in August. Now, there is no number of how much the catalog sold for, but he said that he's pleased to join the BMG family and trusts that BMG will continue to care for his legacy and that his songs are in good hands. And thank you to Mark for sending me that story a few days ago. Yep. How do you not love Peter Frampton? I mean, and again, all of this music, like I don't know. I listen to Fleetwood Mac on the daily. I listen to Foreigner, Boston, Peter Frampton, another band that like you can just listen to over and over and over and over again. Doesn't get tiring. And the live version, when he does the talk box, I just love that talk box. It's just great. What was in the Who saying, Mama's got a squeeze box, Daddy never sleeps at night. Now that has nothing to do with the talk box, but that came in my head. And you know what? You're here with me. When things come out of my head, you know I'm just going to say them. It's just going to happen. It's just going to flow out. I can't help it. Oh Girl God. Can't help it. She needs more. Right? You guys do that too. I know you do. Like if you just think of something, it just comes in your head and you just start singing a song. Like just be happy. Just sing a song. Come on, get happy. Right, Al?
Right.
Mr. Happy Pants himself.
Yeah, I mean, it's karaoke with Kiki on Tuesday night. It's great.
So Ario Gina said, why do the artists sell the rights to their music? They can't be that hard up for money. I don't think it has anything to do with being hard up from the money. I think personally, they think, you know what? Listen, I'm at the end of my career. And why not take the cash out now? Because let's face it, right? When these artists start dying off, which they kind of are, and it's terrible. And I was thinking about that today. I'm like, this is freaking horrible. This is like, I feel like I'm on the Titanic.
LOL.
Like I'm just watching everybody like fall off, but I don't like it.
It's an Al, but then she would change it to all. I don't know.
So I think it's just, you know what? Let me get the cash because who is going to carry this on? Well, the family who is left, they're going to have to give it to a company anyway to take care of the music and put it where it needs to be, whether it be in soundtracks or TV shows or commercials. I mean, it's eventually going to happen anyway. So why not sell it now while you're still here? You can divvy the money up the way you want to, or invest it, or travel if it's not giving you a whole lot of, I mean, really. And think about it. I know that a lot of these artists, they're worth millions of dollars. But in the big picture, they're not, a lot of them, I think, not a lot. I'm not going to say a lot because I don't want to lump everybody together. Some of them are probably not making much of anything anymore because they can't tour. There's no more record sales to speak of. Streaming sales are pennies on the dollar. So why not?
They're cashing in while they can. You said it, you hit the nail right on the head. They don't sell records anymore, which is a shame because the music business has gone to hell. The way you can stream things now for free, it's ridiculous. Unless you're touring. I mean, when they're touring, some bands are making money, but they tour for so long because it costs a lot of money to put productions and pay so many people.
Right.
So that's why these artists are doing it. But it's you know what? The rest of their lives. I
don't think it's a bad thing.
I don't think it's a bad thing at all. I think if I could do it, I would do it. I mean, if I had all kinds of albums and all kinds, I'd sell my whole music a lot.
I mean, it's weird. I think
Chitty
it's
chitty bang bang.
I think it's odd for us
Chitty chitty bang bang.
because we're seeing all of this. I mean,
Right.
was this really a thing back in the 70s? I never heard of it. I never heard of it in the 80s. Like people selling their music.
Because music has changed, because the whole industry has changed. Our world has changed. I mean, people working remotely from their houses, people, they can listen to anything. You can go on YouTube every night and watch these programs without commercials and stuff like that. The whole media world has changed.
Totally changed. All right, so I got to tell you guys a story.
Peter Baker wants his 45s again.
I know.
That's fine. Go ahead.
So I kept seeing this Steve Perry thing. Go and order this poster, this 11 by 14 reproduced drawing of Steve Perry making a reindeer and Santa Claus with an oval face or something.
Okay, whatever.
So I said, I really got to have one,
right?
Because I have to, right?
Because you're sick of the head, but whatever.
But the problem was I couldn't figure out how to get it. And I'm not going to lie to you.
What?
I couldn't figure it out.
Well, but he was
go to my Spotify,
right,
and buy it there. And I'm like, well, shoot, Nanny,
but
I don't know how to do that because I don't have it.
I don't mean to interrupt you. Did you know that Steve Perry was promoting that today?
I know, and that's why I said I've got to do it because there's only a few left. So I said, let me jump on the bandwagon now.
Right.
So
loud.
I went over
for a crazy
to
picture.
Spotify. I did have login information.
I
did. I didn't know.
Right.
It's like, oh, this email already exists. I'm like, okay.
Okay.
So I forgot my password, and they sent me a new password, and I went in there.
God, a scam.
And I had to find it. I found it.
Yeah.
And I'll let you know what I'm doing with the extra one I bought.
Oh, that's good.
I bought 2.
You bought 2?
One for me.
Yeah.
And one for y'all.
What the hell is you all?
I know.
Sound like you're from
I know. So Merry Christmas. I don't know. I don't have it yet, but I'll figure out how to give it away. And hopefully it's on its way.
Well, like a year or so ago, Mark ordered something from Steve Perry. He got it in January. It was a Christmas thing or whatever.
Remember that? I didn't get mine till March.
Right.
Remember that?
And you said, I can open it up. And I said, the hell. I know. Right.
I know, like it's crazy.
Talk about Peter Frampton. I don't mean to. Peter Frampton, we saw in concert. He was friggin' awesome, wasn't he?
Phenomenal.
Phenomenal. He was great. His guitar picking, just his guitar playing was unbelievable, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It was absolutely insane. I loved it.
I love Peter Frampton.
I didn't even know what Peter Frampton was at the time. No. Yeah, saw the Doobie Brothers, and they were okay. They were good, and I said, do we really have to say for Peter Frampton? Okay, he was phenomenal. Probably one of the best guitar players I've ever seen perform in my entire life. Peter Frampton.
I love Peter Frampton.
Show me the way.
Love him.
Oh my God,
and still so good.
So good.
So good.
But when he was younger, he was like the cat's meow, wasn't he? People loved him.
Yeah.
They absolutely loved him because he was a cute little fellow, wasn't he?
Cute little fellow.
Right, with the curly hair.
But he really didn't like that. And he has said that many, many times. He didn't like that persona that he had. Right. And Ario Gina said she saw Frampton many times. Always a great show. Of course you did. Right. And good for you. You're very fortunate.
So I think Sandra says, you guys want to see Grand Funk Railroad? They come to Bally's? I didn't know that.
That's right. And Sandra, so let's everybody send good wishes out to Sandra. She wasn't feeling well, so we're so glad that you're back up and running. Right. And you're doing
making
great.
Crazy comments here, which is great to see.
Hey, Tracy.
This is really great. Tracy, great supporter of Kiki Donovan.
Yes.
Thank you, girl, for all that you do. And thanks to everybody who's listening and watching Crazy Kiki tonight.
Great.
What?
And did I tell you guys I finally watched that Leonard Skinner documentary?
Yes, you did.
It was really good.
Yeah, I know.
No, it was really good.
I know.
It was really good.
Talked about it last week.
I did?
I think so.
I forgot.
Well, see
what I mean? I have to sell my catalog now.
Right.
Because I'm getting nuts.
Right.
It's all right.
That's not fine. Whatever.
No, wait a minute. I dropped my paper.
Talking about Bally's Twin River, the Guess Who are coming there in February, which should be a good concert.
When's Grand Funk coming?
I don't know. I didn't see anything about that. I was notified about that.
Is Bruce Kulick still in there? I think.
Yes, he is. Yeah, he's.
Was it his birthday today? Happy birthday!
No,
Bruce
I don't
Kulick.
know. I don't know.
It was either today or yesterday. Oh my God! Between hair and sweater fibers going in my face annoying.
Oh my God! What are you? Oh, you're so concerned about these.
Oh, and
these-
it snowed. We told you it snowed. We still have snow.
Yeah, we got snow.
And a friend of mine in San Diego looks just like here.
Right.
Isn't that weird?
But there's
Find that weird.
snow and there's ice on the pond. And I was driving by a pond today, and there were all kinds of photographers. I didn't see it, but they're taking pictures of what do you call it? Oh my God, eagles.
Yeah, you were saying that.
All kinds of eagles. So.
Did you see an eagle?
As I just said, I didn't see any eagles, but I saw people taking pictures.
As I just said, you're so snippy tonight.
I'm not snippy tonight.
Turn that frown upside down, Al.
Stop it, will you?
And make yourself happy.
Oh my God.
Come on, get happy.
So
you should pretend you're in the Partridge Family. Did you ever do that? Like, just
No.
pretend
No, I
like
don't
you're
pretend
happy.
anything. I don't pretend about anything.
Be faux. I'm faux
What
happy.
the hell's faux mean?
Fake. Fake No, you don't want to be fake happy.
Just a reminder, Friday night, you don't want
Just
to
be
miss
happy.
it. Starting at 6 o'clock Eastern, 3 o'clock Pacific. Christmas show is right here on the radio.
Christmas.
Also, it will be on YouTube around 7 o'clock. We're going to have Santa calling in from the North Pole, talking to all the kids between 7 and 8, between 8 and whatever. He's going to be talking to all you guys. So that'll be a lot of fun. But right now, it's time for
No.
more. What do you mean, no?
No, hold on, because Jotty just said something pretty cool. Terry Garr is 78 today. Do you remember Terry Garr? So was she in Tootsie? Yes, she was in Tootsie. She was in the Mel Brooks movie. Oh my gosh. Frankenstein. What was she in? Oh my God, help me. Scott. Terry Garr. I love Terry Garr. And she has a disease. And I don't think she can. I think she's wheelchair bound, if I'm not mistaken. What movie was that? I can see it. Young Frankenstein. Frankenstein. Oh my gosh, that's so funny. And Rita said, I have a lot of my old albums. I have my name written on them because I didn't want anyone to steal them. That is so funny. Hi, Teddy. How are you? You know, it's so I was going through some Tiger Beat magazines that I have. I have a whole bunch. And as a matter of fact, I have to do some videos on them because I have some really fun ones. And there was some writing in one of them, and they were trying to order one of the magazines that they would sell in Tiger Beat. Do you guys remember that? They sold there were so many ads in Tiger Beat magazine, like you just forget. But as I'm going through it, they tried to sell so much stuff, and they probably did sell a lot of it. You'd have to, write on the coupon, put it in an envelope, use a stamp, and then send it off and wait 6 to 8 weeks to get your prize in the mail. Yeah, but that was fun. You always had something to look forward to. Always. Oh my gosh, I love it. So yeah, I have so Carol said multiple sclerosis. That is awful.
Right, MS, and she's had it for a while.
Yep. And Scott said she was in Ace Ventura. I forgot about that.
Tootsie.
Yep. I love that. And how much were they? The magazines? I'm guessing, Maureen, is that what you're saying? I'm curious. Are you referring to how much the Tiger Beat magazines were? But the magazines they were selling inside the magazine, they're like $1.25, $1.50. And then you could buy like a Donnie and Marie necklace. I think that was expensive, though. That was probably $3.99.
$3.99.
Right?
Right.
Oh, gosh, I love that. And when you're looking through these Tiger Beat magazines, I'm not kidding you. It was Leif Garrett, Donnie and Marie in every single issue of Tiger Beat magazine.
Right.
Sean Cassidy, Parker Stevenson. He was in there a lot. I'm trying to think of that. Robbie Benson. Do you remember Robbie Benson? And who were the girls? There were some, not a lot of Stevie Nicks, not a lot of rock people, to be honest. When you think about it, when I think about it, and I'm going through these magazines, I'm like, not a lot of rock people. It was really more pop. Andy Gibb. Oh my gosh. Loved Andy Gibb. Yeah, Deej loved Robbie. Leif Garrett. He was beautiful.
Deej loved David Cassidy, too.
I love David Cassidy. Two sad stories right there, though.
Yeah.
Leif Garrett and David Cassidy.
Yeah.
Glenn Scarpelli. Oh my gosh. Was he on One Day at a Time? Help me. Was he? And Carol Jean said, my good friend Kelly Osmond Sederholm is Marie Osmond's first cousin. Time. I remember Glenn. He's a little guy. David. I love David Cassidy. Loved him. But again, just another sad story. Miss him. Yeah. Circus, hit parade. Oh my God. Right? That was the best. Like, oh gosh. I would immerse myself in Tiger Beat magazine. I would run to the newsstand. There's a little teeny tiny newsstand on the corner of Chalkstone and Academy Avenue in Providence, Rhode Island. And I would run to the little tiny newsstand. And I swear to God, he always thought I was stealing something. You're standing right here. How am I? First of all, I didn't do that. And second of all, you're right in front of me. The newsstand was this big. Literally, it was this big. And he's right there. But he used to stare at me. Like, why? Because I'm a kid? I don't know. But you knew he was looking at me weird. Like I was trying to steal like an Archie magazine or something. Anyway, so I used to patiently wait for the Tiger Beat to come out. And then I would go and be early before its arrival. And he's like, they're not in yet. It's like, okay, be happy. Turn that frown upside down, bud. Mr. Newsman.
The DJ said, how about Bobby Sherman?
Bobby Sherman. Well, he was a little before like the Tiger Beat era. You know what I mean? But he was in some of the magazines, but not like Leif Garrett. I mean, Leif was all over. Sean Cassidy. All over the magazines.
Maureen says you got a heck of a lot of snow up there in upstate New York over the weekend. A lot of snow. She's in upstate New York, yeah.
Like how much? How many inches?
She says a lot.
Oh, Kathy said Etta ran out. Well, why are you talking? You need to go get Etta.
Oh, my God.
Can I tell you, my cat Mittens, every day, she looks up, she meows, and she literally hugs me. And let me give you an update on Billy the Squirrel before we go on.
My head's cold. I had to put my hoodie on.
Did you? You always look like a robber.
Well, stick them up.
So I was concerned over the weekend when it snowed. We got a good amount of snow.
Oh, yeah, 4 to 5 inches.
About it. Shocked.
We got the only people in nearby us who got more snow than us was Putnam, Connecticut.
Really? How much did they get?
6 inches.
Wow, we got pretty close though.
And I measured our snow as 4 to 5.
So I was very concerned about Billy, and I did purchase some squirrel food off of Amazon. So it's actually wildlife food, but it has the squirrel on the cover on the bag, so it's safe for squirrels. He doesn't like the sunflower seeds though. Like he wasn't a fan of that. He really liked the corn, like the little corn kernels. Those were fun. So I got to figure out how to get him this food because I was putting it on a plate, right? But squirrels aren't really neat eaters. And he just really took it all off the plate. So there's seeds all over the deck. And Al's like, you got to stop doing that because now it's a mess and I have to blow it off. Yeah. I got to blow all this stuff off the deck. So then I put it in a big bowl.
Big bowl. And
I found that interesting and funny because it's a big metal bowl. It used to be for our dog Daisy. So I said, maybe if they have to go into the bowl, it'll be fun for them. It'll be like, oh, let me see what kind of seed I could get out and eat for myself. Right. So that didn't work out, but it was funny because Billy or his friend, I don't know if it's a girl or a boy friend, knocked over the bowl and scared the bejesus out of himself. He's like, ooh, because it's a metal bowl, so it made sound. It's like, brrr, and the seeds went all over the place. So then it snows, right? It snows. So I threw some peanuts out. And I'm like, oh, maybe they can find the peanuts. And a whole day went by, and I'm yelling, Billy, come on, Bill. And nothing for a whole day. I'll stop.
You go from toilet talking to squirrel talking.
Well, wait.
To buying squirrel food.
Interested.
So no classic rock news. You're just going to talk.
I've had plenty of news so far.
Okay.
So a day goes by, and then the next day, guess what? Peanuts eaten. So mission accomplished. So I put out the peanuts again this morning. Guess what? Billy's back. But I cannot expect him to climb up stairs with lots of snow on it. So I gotta have a setup. I gotta get a squirrel food setup.
Great. I mean, I can't wait for people to tune in next Tuesday for more adventures of Billy the Squirrel. This This is wonderful. I feel like we should be watching Cast with a Ghost.
Because I'm concerned for him.
Oh my God.
I want to make sure he's okay.
Tune in Coast
He's
to
fat.
Coast for
He's a
Billy the
fat
Squirrel
squirrel.
updates
He's
on
a fat squirrel.
Kiki.fm.
What was for dessert?
Oh my
Well,
God.
I kind of figured. See, I
We have
thought
squirrel
that
meat.
the wildlife food would really be,
Oh yeah.
you know, the help, like to help them, like
We
their bulky
purchase it
meal.
and everything for the goddamn squirrel. I go without eating, but the squirrel eats like all kinds of nuts.
And then the peanuts would be more of like a treat.
Right. You feel like
Because like
Fenway
somebody
Park.
on Google said, well, you shouldn't give them. How would you feel if like they were
Right.
yelling at me through Google? How would you
You're
feel
not
if we ate
supposed to be
peanuts every day?
You're not supposed to be feeding the wildlife, but you do
And I'm
anyway.
like, well, you're right.
Right.
I wouldn't want to just eat peanuts every
No.
day. So then I thought about it. I'm like, I
Right.
ought to get him something else.
Right.
And then I did give him half an avocado. Now,
Oh my God.
the thing is,
help me.
you cannot give the skin. The skin is poisonous. Like you can't not like like it's dangerous for a squirrel.
Dangerous.
You know, you scrape it out. You make sure there's no skin on it, which I
No
did
skin
that.
on it.
Mush it up.
Mush
He
it up.
liked it.
That's great.
He liked the avocado.
Well,
No pit either. You can't give him the
more
pit.
adventures with the chipmunks coming up. Remember Elvis and the Chipmunks in the Christmas song? That was
It's
a
a
good song.
squirrel. It's a
I
squirrel, not a
think we should-
squire.
So on Friday night when Kiki, when we sign off, I'll find the Elvis and the Chipmunks song to play when Kiki talking about squirrels. You know, stops the channel so we can have the Delta on. Then I'll play Dominic the Donkey. Remember that Christmas song? So we're gonna play Elvis and the Chipmunks, the Christmas song, and then we'll play Dominic the Donkey. And then after Dominic the Donkey, Kiki can come on and talk about her squirrels.
Hee-haw, hee-haw, hee-haw. It's Dominic the donkey. Hee-haw,
N-
hee-haw,
Listen,
hee-haw.
Kiki, people will listen to Friday night.
Dominic the donkey.
Oh my God, it's cute.
I can't.
So
It's so fun.
if you have any Macaulay, I have to
I
go.
do.
I have to go check the inner parts of the toilet while you do this
Why?
because I want to see if I can. You know,
No, don't touch it though.
what do you mean? Don't touch it.
Like I'm afraid you'll break something. Like I want to make sure that
Wait a
it's
minute.
like a large
Wait a
sucking
minute.
pressure.
Wait a minute. Don't. All right,
Well, like what innards would you really replace? You can't just need
Kiki.
a new ball. Like I would think it's more than that.
no, it's a ball on a rod.
Right.
There's a chain with a stopper.
Yeah.
I don't want to talk about toilet talk right now. Okay, you're talking about squirrels and nuts and toilet talk and everything else. It's
Bye, Kathy.
no wonder she's leaving. You're talking about
I
goddamn squirrels.
I know.
Now it's time for more of your classic rock raw.
I'm ready. So when Priscilla and Elvis Presley got married on May 1st of 1967 at the Aladdin Hotel in Las Vegas, it was a dream come true. Not really. And you know what? You know what's so funny? I brought up Elvis at my friend's house, my best buddy Michelle's house this weekend. I'm like, wasn't Elvis just beautiful? Think about young Elvis for a second. Just everybody close your eyes. Think about young Elvis. He was beautiful. Like he was just how the Lord created that man. Like, thank you, because he really was just a pretty man. Right? He was perfect. Just his chiseled face and his hair, the way he had his hair done. Girl, young Elvis was beautiful. I mean, it's just, you know, and then Al's all mad about it. He's like, well, yeah, no. Like, don't be jelly. I mean, it's Elvis. Everybody loved Elvis. Well, a lot of people loved Elvis. I love Elvis. Now, when they got married, it was a real quick ceremony. It lasted only 8 minutes, and they had a breakfast reception afterwards, which cost about $10,000. A lot of money for bacon back in the day. Think about that. 10 grand for a breakfast wedding bruncheon. And a lot of Elvis's friends were mad that they were not invited to the ceremony. Yeah, it gets a little bit dicey here. One person who was really mad was Red West. He was a confidant to Elvis and was so close that Elvis was actually the best man at his wedding. But after Elvis invited Red to him and Priscilla's wedding, at the last minute, he was disinvited. Now, that's going to be the worst. That has to be, oh my gosh, I'm having this awesome party. Madonna's going to be there, and I would love for you to come. And you go to the store, you buy a really nice party dress or a party pantsuit, whatever you prefer. And you get the purse, you get the earrings, you get the makeup, you set up a hair appointment. And then like the day of, you know what? We can't have you here. You're not coming. Like I would cry. I would cry. Knowing that there would be other people at the party, but not me because I was disinvited. Was something I said? Probably. Talking about a squirrel. Yeah, so Red was upset, and Red was so mad that he quit his job working for Elvis. God, I wonder what he did. And years later, people blamed Colonel Tom Parker for the small guest list, not Elvis. Colonel Tom Parker, he did a lot of, I guess, not very nice things. Watch the Elvis movie. It was good. Deej watched it like 1,000 times, but I watched it once. It was good. I mean, there's so many Elvis movies out there. You know what I mean? I've seen them all. And this one I thought was going to be a little more special. But it was good. It just really put into light how used Elvis was as a person. He was just like a commodity, which really pissed me off. That I didn't like at all. But that was the case. So yeah, I mean, good movie though. So you give it a gander. Priscilla was actually still in high school when she moved to Graceland, but that was before they were married. And her parents made him promise that she would attend an all-girls Catholic high school and that they would not live together, but would live with his father and stepmother only a few streets away. I mean, did her parents really think Priscilla was just going to stay at Elvis's father's house? It didn't happen that way. It did not. No, there was a lot of sneaking around, but not really. I don't know. See, like that was another thing. Like parents, I don't know. Like, how do you just let your kid? I mean, they were it was Elvis. I don't think I could do it. I don't think I just, okay, honey, see ya. I don't know, man. Like that's crazy. Well, Priscilla did move into Graceland pretty quickly without her parents knowing. I mean, it did happen. Hello. And it was quick. Priscilla was a teenager, but during this time, Elvis was shooting the movie Viva Las Vegas, and he had an affair with Anne Margaret and lots of other leading ladies, but they still got married, even though Priscilla kind of knew what was going on. I don't know, man. And 9 months after the wedding, Lisa Marie was born. Here's the thing. I don't get that whole celebrity thing. You know your partner's screwing around, but you stay. And we've talked about this before, and I just don't get it. I'm sorry, it's something I will never understand. I don't want to understand it. Why would you stay with someone if you know they're screwing around on you? Why? Is the money and fame really worth all that? No, it's not. But who am I to say? I mean, I am married to Kik and Al, and he's quite famous himself.
Oh my God. What do you want me to do now?
He goes to the bank. Everybody knows him. Hi, Al. Hi. We go to Dollar Tree. He won't even get out of the car because he's so afraid people are just going to keep talking to him.
True. I like to talk to people.
Sure
but you know what? When I talk to people, I mean, that's the thing. I mean, when people say, "Hey, how are you?" I'm fine. No, I pay attention to what they're saying because if they're talking to me, I want to respond back in an intelligent way so we can have conversations. When I have conversations with people, I learn things. They learn things from me, and we find things that we have in common.
Oh, that's so nice.
Will you stop making fun of me?
And then he goes,
"No, stop it."
What was their name?
No, but I don't remember. But I like
Did
talk.
you get their name?
No. Stop
Not
it.
your secretary.
Kiki, stop it. I like to talk to people once in a while, not all the time.
All the time.
No, I not.
You like to talk to people. Come on, don't play yourself off as Mr. Grumpy Pants, which you are sometimes. But you love talking to people.
But like Saturday, I had a great time. I mean, I was in my element. I mean, the Christmas trees, the people, they're happy, and coming in with the grandkids, and coming in with cups of coffee, and the people were so nice.
I know.
I mean,
you do love.
Like talking to people because you only live one life, and you gotta
YOLO.
What?
YOLO.
What'd you say?
YOLO.
What do you mean yellow?
YOLO.
What's YOLO mean?
You only live one life.
I know what the hell you're talking about. But I just like to chat with people and have a conversation. I mean, life is short, man. I just, I want to enjoy my life while I'm here.
And how cute Graham said, my husband is just like Al. He talks to everyone and tries to make them feel good. Everyone likes to know they are appreciated.
That's right.
Oh, that's true. It's so true, though.
But the thing of it is, I don't tell people what they want to hear. I'm not mean to them. I'm not mean to them. But, I'll listen to them. And, I understand that everybody's different in this world. Everybody has different interests. And they're telling me their story for a reason. The reason might be because they want to tell me, or what I find out, a lot of times people tell me stories because they're lonely. They don't have anybody else in this world. A lot of people listen to this station have us, and that's it. And because if
it's not so bad.
What?
It's not so bad.
No, it's not bad at all.
And Kara said she got to meet you Saturday, but I was at Market Basket.
Oh, Kara, what a lovely. We had a ball. We even took a picture together.
You did?
Yes.
How come I didn't see it?
Because I post things when I want to post them, and I'll probably post it on Friday. Okay.
All right.
But nice lady. She talked about meeting her husband. Now listen to this.
Okay.
Carrie, I hope you don't mind me telling the story. She met her. I had the booth set up. And I had a microphone on there, a D104, which is kind of an old ham radio microphone, a broadcasting mic, whatever. Karen comes over to me and says, "That's a D104." I said,
"Oh my
gosh!" I said, "Well, how the hell would you know that?
Oh,
You're a beautiful woman." I said, "What do you mean that's a D104? How do you know that?" My husband and I met on CB radio years ago. That's how they met, and that's how everybody meets, through music, CB radio. They talk to each other.
That's true.
And unfortunately, Kara lost her husband a while back ago. But you know what? She told me her story. And her story meant so much to me.
Yeah.
She walked away and I almost cried because she told me something. I never met this woman my entire life.
Yeah.
First of all, the Christmas lot at Sandy Bottom was busy. And I see this woman walking across the lot. She says, "I'm sorry, my daughter's not coming probably till later." I said, "Who the hell is this?" It was great. I mean, that's
Who the
right.
hell are you?
But I made a friend, and she made a friend, and we connected because of music, because of Kiki.fm, because of the YouTube channel Kiki Classic Rock. Never met this woman in my entire life, but we bonded. She probably got sick of listening to me talk to her for like a half hour, but we had a great time together. And just the fact that some girl and some lady would know what a D104 microphone, like,
that's impossible.
That's impossible. I mean, nobody knows that stuff except CB operators, ham operators, and nerds. I'm not saying she's a nerd, but a very, very nice lady. And she's got a very nice daughter, which I hope to meet someday. And it's great. And just reaching out and talking to people is so rewarding. And that made my Christmas, Karen. And I mean
that's
that
so nice.
From the bottom of my heart. Thank you.
And it is true. Like, meeting everybody, that is so fun. That is so fun. But imagine if it was Elvis, though. Like, just think about that.
Elvis wouldn't talk to you. I'm talking about.
Yes, he would.
I'm talking about
he
real
loved
people.
His fans, though.
He did.
He did. He loved his fans. He truly did. But Colonel Tom Parker kept him away from them. But that's not what he wanted. He wanted to be with his fans. He did. Now, the house that Elvis and Priscilla lived in for 1 year after they were married just hit the market for $5.6 million. The house, which is in Palm Springs, was called The House of Tomorrow by Look Magazine. Remember Look Magazine? I mean, I really don't remember it because that was more of a 50s magazine, but that was like humongo. And they called it The House Tomorrow in 1962. And if you look up pictures of the house today, it's definitely retro and futuristic at the same time. Such a cool house, wicked cool looking. The home has floor-to-ceiling windows, looks like a spaceship, and has wall-mounted radios. Now, can I just tell you guys, when Al and I moved into the house we live in, there was a radio on the wall. And we would have kept it. We truly would have kept it. However, it was just too scratchy. I mean, when you get, what's the point of leaving it there if it doesn't work properly? And to go and take all the guts out of that. I mean, I think a toilet's easier to replace than a wall radio. So we did remove it, but we did have that because our house was built in 69.
69.
And that was like the thing to do. You stuck a radio on the wall and you were cool.
Right, but it had an intercom system in the house and everything else. And the radio was right near the kitchen because that's what people used to do all the time. I remember my mother, my grandmother, listening to the radio in the kitchens their whole lives. Right?
Yeah. Oh my gosh. So Deej said she saw Elvis in April of that year, and then April or May, and then he died in August of 77. Wow. How was the show, Deej? I'm curious, like when you saw him perform, because he was not well. He was not doing well. Carol Jean said, I love Elvis movies. Absolutely. And then Maureen said, oh my gosh, Deej, your mom got to see Elvis in concert. Oh my gosh, great memories for your mom. Oh, it was your mom that saw him in concert. I love you too, Sandra. We love you. And you're so adorable. I'm just saying. From me to you, Sandra Dean. You're adorable.
Wait, she goes somewhere?
Oh, your mother did. No, she said she loves us.
She
and
does?
Deej said her mother did. That's crazy.
Oh.
I remember my cousin told me she saw Elvis at the Civic Center and she got a scarf.
Oh, boy.
And literally was so like screaming, cry, like the whole Beatles thing. No, really.
Right.
The women, they
They're
really
crazy.
don't show picture of guys like screaming over Elvis, but I'm sure the guys liked him too.
Talking about Kara, we just talking about Kara a minute ago. She's going to be on Friday night. Santa Claus is going to be calling her during the adult section of the Santa Hour.
Girl.
So we're going to be calling now.
It's gonna be so fun.
The reason why I'm bringing this up, I don't mean to interrupt your Elvis story here.
Okay. No, it's fine. It's over.
Okay. You can reach out to us on the website, and you have till tomorrow at 6:00 to do it. Have a good time and tell all our friends and everything else. But you can sign up on there on www.kiki.fm. I'll say it slowly. www.kiki.fm. Go to the contact page, put your name, the state you're from, and your phone number. Santa Claus will call you from the North Pole, or we're going to call from the studio here. We have a link with Santa Claus from the North Pole on Friday night between 8 and whatever time. Between 7 and 8, it's going to be the kids. Then the Santa, like Kara's going to be on the radio, and it's going to be fun. Not only is she going to be on the radio, she's going to be on YouTube and everything else. So it's going to be a lot of fun on Friday night.
Guys, please sign up for the adult hour.
Why?
Please.
Why?
Please, because it's going to be so fun.
Yeah, but I don't know.
It's going to be fun.
Well, there's one lady who's going to be on, but I told her, and
What'd you tell her?
I'm asking all of you
All right.
to keep the swears to a minimum.
Oh, no.
No.
No swearing.
No,
I'm saying.
no. But this lady, she swears like every other word is this and that. She's a nice lady, but she's a riot. So I told him, please. She said, I promise I won't, but I know it's slip. So please don't swear because I don't want to have to dump you.
I know. Right?
You don't want to be dumped by kicking out.
No, you don't want to be
be
dumped.
dumped by
Oh my gosh, Graham said, my husband sang The Wonder of You to me on a cruise ship for our anniversary. He loves Elvis. That's
Wow.
so cute.
Wow. That's great.
Al never sang me a song. And you know what? It's
Oh,
okay.
my God.
Because you know why?
Because I can't sing.
No, like Al does other things for me.
Oh, my God. Will you please?
He does other things.
Yeah, okay.
Like pulls his pants up when needed.
So, Graham, have you and your husband sign up for the adult hour on a Friday night, okay? Go to our website, www.kiki.fm, the contact page there. Put your name, your state you're from, I know what state you're from, and your phone number, and we'll call your husband up, and maybe he'll sing The Wonder of You coast to coast. That'd be pretty cool, wouldn't it?
That would be awesome. But
Right.
you know what's a great Elvis song?
What?
Suspicious Minds.
Why?
It just is.
Okay.
It just is a great song. Caught in a trap.
You don't have to sing every song you say.
Can't walk out. Because I love you.
Scott's not going to be here
too
Friday
much,
night.
baby.
You know that? Scott's,
Why?
He's going to be seeing the Hollywood Nights.
Oh, that's right.
Bob
He did
Seger-
say that.
Bob
He did say
Seger
that.
cover
That's
band.
sad. We're going to miss you, Scott.
Oh, my God.
We're going to miss you.
Well, you know
we
what?
will miss you.
Scott, you're not going to be with us. Have fun with your old time rock and roll. Go
Yeah.
ahead. Okay, enjoy yourself.
And Scott is actually sending Deej surprises on Facebook Messenger.
Really?
So I love to see this
Oh, wow.
interaction happening.
Wow, Dee's from Kansas.
Surprises happening.
What if Dee's
amidst the audience?
You get any forecast for any snow in Kansas at all? I don't know if that's Kansas.
We're not in Kansas
but
anymore.
the Midwest is getting hammered, a lot of ice storms and everything else. So we can only wish the best for everybody and then everybody stay home, right?
So Carol Jean said she only says the SH word.
Really?
So she's getting better. You know,
Good.
I was going through a phase.
Oh my God.
I was swearing a lot.
Right.
Just recently actually. And I really made a pact with myself, myself and I.
Yeah.
And I said, you need to stop it. You
Right.
need to just stop because you sound like a truck driver.
Right.
To me, I'm saying it.
Scott's asked me, did I get his list? Yes,
Look,
I
I'm
get
so
you.
freaking itchy. What?
He asked me if I got his list. I don't know.
Oh, you got a list?
A list of like all the concerts
nice.
he's been to.
Oh, nice.
I can't. I was going to do it on a Friday night, but he's not going to be here.
Ridiculous.
It's ridiculous.
Ridiculous.
I can't believe he's going to go see
I can't believe you're going to
a
have
cover
fun.
band.
Come on.
And he's not going to be here on Kiki.
Come on.
Come on.
Go and have some fun.
Who wants Scott to be here Friday night? I can save
Just
the
like
money.
Mark.
Oh,
he
my
had the
God.
nerve to go see A Christmas Carol with his wife.
That's
like,
fine.
What are you doing?
Like, come on. People
Come
got a life. You know,
on.
if it makes him happy,
on.
makes his wife happy, and he can't be here, that's fine.
I know. You got to cuss once in a while.
Right.
It's true.
That's right.
Yeah.
No kidding.
And Graham said having grandkids cured her of swearing.
That's the key. That's true, isn't it?
I mean, I don't want to have them for that.
Right.
I want to have them because I want them to have fun. So, like, I figured that they'll call Al Kickin' Al. Like, that's what the grandkids are going to call Al.
Wait a minute. Newsflash.
Oh.
Scott says, if Al sings, I'll be here. So guess what? If you're going to be here, I will sing
boy.
Hollywood Nights for you, or old time rock and roll. I know. I'll sing something for you.
Sing something.
And I did get his, he sent me something. I don't know if I still have it. I don't think I have it here.
What did you send you?
Hang on. I don't know if I can play this here. Hang on. Hopefully I can. Hang on to yourself.
That's funny, Carol G.
Hang on for a second. Yeah.
Pretty shitty bang bang, chitty chitty bang bang, we love you. And pretty shitty bang bang, chitty chitty bang bang. What we'll do near, far, in a motor car, oh, what happy time we'll spend. Bang bang, chitty chitty bang bang, I find both and my friend. Bang bang, chitty chitty bang bang, I find both and my friend. You're sleek as a thoroughbred, your seats are a feather.
That's Dick Van Dyke and a bunch of guys at a restaurant. Dick Van Dyke's 97 years old today, saying Chitty Chitty Bang Bang at Denny's. How good is that, huh?
Oh yeah, you're going to sing that. No, that's not happening.
What do you mean it's not happening?
All right, give it. Just try to sample what you just heard. Go ahead.
Kiki, I gotta practice.
Oh, see, now he's gonna practice.
Well, let me see if I can do it. You ready?
Yeah.
How was that? Good?
Oh, ow.
That was good, wasn't it?
Cheater.
It wasn't. No, it was Chitty Chitty Bang Bang.
Scott said Al will hurt himself.
Well, but thank you for sending it to me. Now I have something to practice with, right?
No.
Then I have to get a chorus behind me or whatever, right?
Right.
Right. Oh my God.
So, guys, the Red Hot Chili Peppers are now in the 1 billion views club on YouTube. Woohoo! It's crazy. Californication recently reached the 1 billion.
I'm sorry. Can you say that again, Cal? What?
Californication.
Okay, go ahead.
Recently reached the 1 billion view mark, and the single was released in June of 2000. This is the band's most popular song, and Anthony Kiedis said that it was a struggle putting the song together. Crazy thing is, the song only peaked at number 69 on the U.S. chart and got all the way to number 16 in the U.K. Is that not crazy?
69.
For a song that is so popular,
16.
just reached the 1 billion view mark on YouTube, and it didn't even break the top 10.
Oh, well, that's so far.
Of society and references Kurt Cobain and David Bowie, as well as Star Wars. The Red Hot Chili Peppers announced their 2023 tour, which kicks off in March in Vancouver, and Iggy Pop will open for the band at select European dates. I mean, Iggy Pop is still without a shirt. He still lost it. Like, he's still walking around with no shirt on. And it's kind of frightening. I'm not going to lie about that. I mean, good for you, Iggy, but he really needs to wear a shirt. I'm just throwing it. Maybe just a tank top, something. Just a little covering. So they released not one but two #1 albums this year and received the Global Icon Award at the MTV VMAs. The Red Hot Chili Peppers had the 4th highest selling concert this year with an average ticket price of $134.39. That's a bargain compared to what, like Billy Joel and Stevie Nicks. Wish I could go. I can't. It's not happening. Tickets are out of control. But you know what? It's okay. It's okay. I feel totally blessed. I got to see Fleetwood Mac the one time that I did. Never saw Billy Joel. I mean, Billy Joel and Stevie Nicks, that's going to be a great combo. And they're going to sell it out because that doesn't happen. So good for them. I think it's great. You know, maybe I'll see some highlights on YouTube.
But we got to see Fleetwood Mac with Christian McVie. How
We
cool is
did.
that?
And you know what?
She did the last song of the night too, which was great.
They were phenomenal.
Phenomenal.
They were just, I mean, to stand in front of those icons, girlfriend,
Yeah.
it just felt so good and so right.
Lindsey Buckingham was okay.
It was great. I love Fleetwood Mac. Love them. Mick Fleetwood.
Oh, God.
You know, there is a video, guys, and if I remember, I'll share it on my Facebook page, but they did a performance at the Rock Hall. 98, I don't know. I don't even remember. 2004. I don't know. I'm all over the map right now on it, but it was so great. The performance was just, I got to share it. It was so good. Just the harmonies of them and the faces that Mick Fleetwood was making. Precious. He's playing the drum. It was just unbelievable. Unbelievable. So Graham said, saving up to see Dolly Parton and Steve Perry. I can dream, can't I? Right.
No, that'd be good.
It would be good, but
No,
you know.
are they supposed to do a Christmas song or something together?
They're doing Open Arms. They
Open
probably
Arms,
already
okay.
recorded it.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm guessing.
Right.
So I can't wait for that to come out. I think it's going to be phenomenal. Dolly Parton, did you see her at the Rock Hall nomination? She's just amazing. I mean, that woman, again, another icon who is just gracious and sweet and positive and talented beyond.
Thankful for everything she has.
Oh my gosh, she's so amazing. She just gets better and better and better. Really?
But when she comes on the camera or comes on the stage, you stop whatever you're doing. You just watch her.
Yeah.
Just watch her.
Yep.
And just listen to her voice and just listen to what she has to say and her smile and her presence. I mean, she's a pleasure to be around.
She's awesome.
Oh, my God.
Love her. So, guys, Friday night, we will see you. I'm so excited. It's going to be fun. It really is going to be a good time.
It's going to be a great time starting at 6 o'clock. You want to make you want to make sure you tune in to Kiki.fm at 6 o'clock because we're going to have a lot of fun then. And then around 7 o'clock, we're going to have Kiki and Michelle on the radio, and as well as YouTube here on Kiki Classic Rock YouTube, talking for about 5-10 minutes, you know, talking about Michelle's butterballs or whatever the hell she does.
Yes.
And then Santa Claus is coming on about probably like around 7:10 or so. We're going to be talking to a lot of kids throughout the nation, and it's going to be epic. It's going to be like old-time radio.
Oh, yeah.
And it's going to be great. I think the connection is going to be awesome. I've tested it out over and over again. I'm going to do it again. What's tomorrow? Wednesday?
Yeah.
I'm going to do it again tomorrow to make sure that we have a good link with the North Pole. He's got his antennas up high in the air. Of course, it's the highest point on Earth. He's going to be on from 7 to 8, talking to the kids throughout the nation, to asking them what they want for Christmas and everything else. It's going to be great. Then at 8 o'clock, Kiki's going to sign off on YouTube, but we're still going to be on Kiki.fm. We're going to be playing the Christmas song, Alvin and the Chipmunks. I think they did a Christmas song. If I don't, I'll figure something else.
They did.
And then we're going to be playing Dominic the Donkey. Remember that one, right? So after those two songs are over, the Dominic the Donkey is over, Kiki's going to be signing back on YouTube. So you can see Kiki in the studio and everything else. Then we're going to have the Santa Adult Christmas Hour. So any kids, hopefully their moms and dads have put them to bed because we don't
Get out of here.
get out.
Go
of
to
here.
bed.
Go to bed. You know,
Go to bed.
it's time for dad and me. Okay, so it's going to be a good time. We hope Everybody will join us. It's going to be great with classic rock and Christmas classics. If you don't get a chance, please listen to the station. Download the app, iPhone, Android. If you have an Alexa, have Alexa enabled Kiki.fm. It's great. We're online. You can hear us anywhere. Nonstop classic rock and a heck of a lot more. But most of all, Kiki.fm music brings people together, and it's proven every day. And we thank you so much for your support.
Yes, we do. And Graham, sending lots of love and prayers to you for what you're having done on Friday. We will miss you. Guys, remember Friday night. I know we've said it too many times, but it's a two-parter. So when we shut down after the kids section and the kids part, which is going to, I know it's going to be adorable. It's going to be so fun. And because that is, we've said it before, that's what Christmas is all about. It's all about the kids, and just hearing the kids talk to Santa is going to be really fun. But then we're going to have our own fun. Do you know what I'm saying? Because everybody forgets about us. So kids are done. I'm going to shut it down, and then we're going to turn it right back on to the adult Santa hour.
Oh my God. You're making me do this. Whatever.
It's going to be fun.
It's going to be fun. But
please send your things. Al, what do they do to send your thingy? To send them
send what
thing
thingy?
so you can call them.
Oh, the thingy?
Yeah. So what
the
do
thingy.
they do?
Oh my God. We've had so many people reach out to us. So many people. I'm kind of concerned. Hopefully we can get all the kids in up to 8 o'clock. If we have to go a little bit over, we will. We want to make sure we get enough kids in as we possibly can. If you know of any kids, I think the kids section is pretty full, but if you have somebody who has to talk to Santa, we'll do our best to get you on if we can. .fm, www.kiki.fm. Go to the contact page, put your name, the state you're from, and the phone number you want us to reach out to. Most importantly, I think the kids is filled up. If you have a kid, we'll try to get them in there. If you're an adult, well, you think you're an adult, or you're just a big, kid, big baby, reach out to us on our website also. Put your name, your state you're from, and your phone number. We have a lot of adults who've, reached out to us, who want to be on the radio, who want to be famous or whatever, floats their boat, to www.kiki.fm. You have till Wednesday, 6 o'clock tomorrow night. After that, I'm sorry, we can't take any more because we can't be on for 48 hours. So anyway, it's going to be a lot of fun on Friday
Even though
night.
some of you would like that, but we can't.
No, that's right.
We just can't. But anyway, so I hope you guys have a great rest of the week. Send your submissions so we can give you a call so you can talk to Santa. Because like I said, everybody forgets about us. We need our time too with Santa. So you can have it on Friday night.
Oh my God.
I'm so excited.
Just reminder when Kiki
snacks in the
just
studio.
reminder when Kiki signs off here, we're still on the station, Kiki.fm.
Always.
We invite you to listen to classic rock and Christmas classics, Kiki.fm, coast to coast.
And we love you guys so much. Thanks to each and every one of you for your continued support. Thank you for your love, your listenership, and your friendship. And again, have a great rest of the week. Remember to be kind to everybody. Stay strong. And most importantly, always remember to keep rocking, right? Because that's what it's all about. Happy Tuesday. Love you guys so much. Good night, and we'll see you Friday. Whew. Bye, guys.
So I think she's signed out now. I think we're